Today's tale sees us playing BattleTech once again, and today I thought I'd go for a bit of a comedy lance here. I am doing the no armor lance. We have two Shadowhawks and two Jenners. So the idea here is it's all about speed, right? We just want to get on top of the opponent as quick as possible and shoot some things. I don't hold much hope for this lance. I don't imagine that they will do well against getting spotted anywhere. We have no real way of sensor locking. I do have Showboat, but there's no way I can sensor lock and see if we can sit at the back. My opponent here is Wolfengard, so I haven't played him before that I know of. We'll see how we do here. I think what we might do is we might split up a little here and run to two sides here. This might be a bad choice. We can sprint back if we need to. How far can we jump in one of these? Wow, Mr. Shadowhawk. Paradise, can you do a little bit better than that? Oh my. Alright, looks like we're not going to be doing much jumping in these things, so you can go this way with him. And you can probably just chill, probably in these trees actually, just in case we get spotted here. We are at the 20 mil bracket, so we could be expecting things like Orions, Awesomes. If we get any of those, it's pretty much toast for us. There's no way, there's no way these Shadowhawks are gonna survive that kind of contact. We got a Centurion A, so that is a autocannon there, autocannon, and a PPC. Okay, so they're all coming down this side. Alright, well we're going to forget about that, because I don't want to go that way. In fact, it looks like he has all medium, so he's probably got one more over here. We are going to need to start getting our ass out of here. So he's going to get turn first, no matter what here. So we might start shifting these guys. We're going to go at a full sprint up this side and start coming around on the sides here, if we can.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Yeah. He thought that I was going with something decent here, but I am not going with a decent lance. There is there's pretty much nothing to hold this bunch together. We might jump out of here and save ourselves a little bit of a hassle in these trees. Probably just jump out and we'll brace up. We'll have to move the Shadowhawk out of here. We might move the Shadowhawk this way. I just don't really want to get shot at. I think he's going to go for some weird sensor locks, probably on this guy who's out in the open. Luckily, if he does sensor lock us, we are fairly much at full speed here. So probably pretty good to go here. We might move Sumo first. We're not going to jump you, buddy, because you jump basically a pitiful distance. We will sprint you around though, just a little. Try and get around here. I might have gone too far with this sprinting. Next up, I think we just sprint right down this alleyway here and see how we go. Would that be a bad fit? Can you even do that? Can you do a Jenna, a Firestarter, Kantara, and a Treb? I suppose that's an okay fit, right? Let's see. Hunchback has very little armor on the back, so we probably want to get around on him. We're going to need to delay a few turns here, just while we sort of get ourselves into position on the back, which might not even happen if we don't have enough sensor range here. Alright, we're going to jump back. We'll come around with these guys. We might get some abuse on the back of this hunchback. I still don't know what his other mech is. Vindy, hunchback, centurion. I don't know what the other one is. We'll see hopefully in a second what this mech is. What can you fit in here? Oh, most of these are just one shots for us. Another hunchback. So what's he got? He's got lasers and
Good to go.
lasers and AC here. Alright, I think we're just gonna start hammering around the back on this. We can get to about here and he shouldn't have too much range on us. So we'll probably sprint up with this. I think we will hold with the rest. I think we'll reserve in here. And we'll start doing some turns at the same time. I'm pretty happy that he can't get too much direct line of fire on this. We just want to come in at all angles. He's got a lot of tank. I don't feel confident in that I could take most of this tank. I could probably sensor lock over here and start firing some AC5s in, but that's not what we're about. We're about jumping in and just causing absolute havoc. The AC5 is going to do 0 damage at close range, but it's there to look cool, right? It's there to just fire away if we can. That Vindy's probably Paradise with some death from above shenanigans. What can he see? You can see my Jenna. Alright. I'm fairly confident you can't shoot it with too much. Centurion has LRM-10s. Okay, I might need to move it. He could probably get to here and shoot me. So we'll just jump to the other side here. Into these trees probably. Just so he can't quite get too much range on us. Plus we get to keep most of our evasion here, so that should be nice for him. While we try and get everybody else around on this. Alright, here comes the LRM-10. Which hit with 1. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, next up. You, sir, need to keep sprinting. I would love some tree action, but not too close. Tree action. I think we take these trees here. I think in the next turn. In the next turn, we probably move to engage here. We could even, I could sensor lock and shoot some of these guys towards the back if I was lucky. The 4G, I think, is the one with the AC, and he's probably the one we want to go for first. Although, I don't know. Paradise might get you to just. Okay, you're gonna take probably a round of shots next turn. We might skip you around this side. We'll move him and we'll brace him. I suspect next turn is going to be the big turn here. And I might have gone a little too early with this. He's saying 30 more rounds of that and my mech will be gone. I guess it would be. I might have engaged too early because my mechs are still a fair distance out. I suppose once we get vision, we can go pretty much ham here. Pretty much ham. Kind of keen to just reserve in, actually. So, yeah, I think we just have our turn all at once here. It's a shame I didn't bring a real fit. I could have probably taken this fight quite nicely, actually. A lot of hunchbacks. This guy's going to hit us at full speed here. The Centurion's backing up. He's like, yo, there's stuff coming in from everywhere. Mr. Centurion has sensor locking. What do we have here? We have not much in the way of missile fire, right?
Waiting on you, Commander.
How do we do this? I think we scoot up here a little. Oh, that's a big move. I think we take... Could jump over here. Just don't really want to get shot by a PPC. Alright? I think we take to about here and then entrench. Or we could go down this way. No, we'd probably go over here. Although I'm up against the Centurion by itself. I don't think that's a good idea. I think we... move? Alright, we're gonna jump over here. Seems to be the better of the options. I suspect we'll still take a lot of direct fire. In fact, we might take some direct fire from that AC-20, which would be a little nasty, right? So maybe we put ourselves over here and brace. Because I don't really want these guys turning around and suddenly just shooting him in the face. Alright, looks like he's about faced. So I'd say he's going to split up here, 2 on 2. Ooh. Alright. 2 sets of sensor locks. Something I can do. I'd say we... Do we sprint for this? I think we just move, right? Move and brace. So we know he's got sensor locking on the Vindy, so that's definitely not death from above, because Paradise cannot be sensor locking here. I really need to get around the back of these hunchbacks to be able to do anything, which is a little scary. I might have to give him my Shadowhawk, which is even scarier, right? Because he's sticking a Shadowhawk in front of a hunchback. None of that is a great prospect. Alright, here we go. Up he comes. And that's not a lot of evasion. What is this? Is this 4G? Alright. Alright, ooh, to the leg. On Paradise? Bro, that was through a... Wow, that was through a... That was through a trench as well. Alright, I think we go in now. Full evasion. Could actually sprint around here. And then next turn we can get around the back of him, I think. I think that's how we go. We sprint forward. Oh, it's because he had Apex. Alright. Fair enough. Which means we're a little stranded here. A little stranded indeed. He's gonna probably shoot for the torso. Try and clear off the Shadowhawk here. I mean, there is very little in the way of armor, right? I mean... Ooh, he's going for the leg, actually. Alright. Alright, that's... At least we get him up. At least we get him up. So we know this is Apex, so we're not going to want to stick around and take a lot of that. I think we're going to need to start... Oof. We probably don't want to jump in, right? We can jump for these trees. Oof, most of our weapons are going to suck. What do we do here? What do we do indeed? Could maybe... jump him to the side? Apex is probably going to follow us around and just blast another bit off me, but I think we try our best. We try and jump around here and just brace up again. It's a shame we didn't have two of our lights over this side. I would have probably been fairly happy just ramming a whole lot of stuff into him. Where is? So we can get to here and shoot you in the back. Alright. I definitely want this AC-20 thing off me. We're exposing a lot of ourselves here, though. Indeed. Alright, let's go for it. Let's go. I mean, we're going to slowly suffocate and die to this armor anyway, so let's get in. Shoot this guy in the back. Maybe if we get lucky, we can shred off some of that that AC work that's going on here. Alright, close. Close. We will have to get the rest in, though, which is going to be a little awkward here. I think we go for a full-on sprint into these trees here. Hope that we can sort of eat a bit of this fire coming across from these two. These two will probably kill the back of this. So it's not going to be a great bit of battling here. Alright. You turn this, you fire on this. Maybe I can get here and shoot him in the back. Or he keeps going for this, I guess. At this point, you probably just want to start opening fire with things, right? You don't want to be sensor locking. You just want to be opening fire. I mean, you've got back armor here, so you could probably, if you hit this in the back, probably just kill it with something. Like so. Like so. Hopefully he turns this. I really want him to turn that hunchback, is what I want. If I jump you, buddy, you still cannot do it. Alright, I guess we move. You know what? No, let's just walk you in. Oh my. Alright, we're jumping. Definitely want this tree cover here. Don't know how much it is gonna be. What's up here? Let's go. Oh, he's shooting him. It's not really in the back. It's not great, half these shots. This isn't the hunch side with the lasers. This guy has no. It's not worth, I don't think. Man, none of this is really worth, is it? Alright, let's just fire into this. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it. Put a couple of rounds into him. Maybe we can abuse that hunch a little. I don't think it was the greatest. I probably would have rather have sprinted, actually. Now, I just need to pray that he turns Apex here. I probably wouldn't. I'd probably go with the Centurion and then see what else happens here. He's reversing. Okay. It's not going to be great for this guy here. I probably wouldn't have done this one. Because you could probably do the Centurion. And then everything else. I've probably jumped a little too far here. Because now I don't really have much else to get around the back of this guy. And if we do start losing mechs, it's going to get really awkward, right? Really?
Yes, Commander.
He's always going to get to go first, right? Which is a little painful. I can't really do much damage to this guy. I could probably do a bit more damage to this guy, I guess. It's going to heat us up a fair bit, though. Gonna heat us up a fair bit indeed. Alright, let's get into range here. We'll jump back in. We're risking old Paradise here. Probably don't need that much heat. The LRMs can go off. Everything else can go in. Unfortunately, it's into trees, so it's not going to do nearly as much damage as we need. What we really need is the other Jenners to get down here to do some damage. You can see how much armor this thing has on that side of the arm. You could even just turn and punch this thing, I think. That would be a fairly decent move. You could probably fire in... You can kill this. There's no way this is surviving, right? I would probably just turn and punch it as much as possible. Oh, he's just gonna fire in. Yeah, alright. I mean, you got my center torso there. So there's not much we can do there.
Reporting. Lance strength reduced.
We're gonna have to... Yeah, we're a little stuffed here, I think. Mostly the issue is gonna be the fact that we need to get around the back of this guy again. Alright, some LRMs. Man, these Shadowhawks have so little armor though. You can see why nobody takes them, because they are useless on the armor front here. I think we go for... You know what? We're just going to reserve in here. And see what happens. He's probably going to shoot at this one here. If we're lucky, we might get one of our Jenners over there. Alright, what are you going for? It's a bit of evasion here. Yeah, I don't know if I would have shot just yet with the evasion. I mean, he's hopeful that that was going to sort of kill something. We can probably relax another turn with this.
Good to go.
I think what we do is we go for a bit of a... Can we move and fire? Not really, right? I think we just go for another sprint here. Trees would be nice. I don't think we're going to get them, so let's go... Nope, come on. You want it... Yes? It's like, no, you don't want to twist quite as far. Alright, we'll take the furthest one then here. Because we're going to want to just go full throttle in. He could sensor deny a lot of this. Sensor lock, fire is a possibility. I would probably just start shooting with things though. I mean, I would shoot this. We're exposed. I mean, you got 6 pips. I wouldn't fire for this. I'd fire for this at least. If I jump over, these guys can probably shoot me. So I've got to maybe ease up with Paradise. A couple of shots into this though will rip it apart. A leg shot here will not be the greatest of days for us either. So this is kind of armor versus no armor though. I mean, all of this is heavily armored versus all of his stuff that is... I really want to get around the side of that. The move won't do us enough here. I think what we do is we jump and we brace. Although then we'll be point blank, my god. You know what? We're gonna risk this. Risking it for a biscuit. So we're gonna jump, we're gonna brace. And we'll be ready for next turn to set up on this guy. We are either gonna lose all of our mechs for nothing, or maybe we might get one here. It's just too much armor, I think, to get through with most of our positioning. Yeah? I don't know. Let's have a go. My turn, his turn. No matter what, it's his turn. I don't particularly want him having a go at this guy without me getting to do anything with him. He's going to come in with the Centurion. I think we just back up. Probably into this water. Oof. Man, even the AC-10 hurts. Everything hurts, right?
Oh, nice hit, moron.
It all hurts.
Right here.
Let's see where we can go. We can jump into this water. I'll probably take that.
You got
hop that water, cool ourselves down. Bit of evasion, bit of entrenchment, bit of bracing, bit of everything. Vindy. Wonder what you're gonna do. Thing is this guy, he just has to fire in the AC-20 into here, right? We've got no way of getting up on this guy's back without a decent turn here. Alright, bit of damage. Everything's coming off. Let's have a look at what we can do. I don't think we can get fire in. Oh, we can, apparently. Probably jump for this, actually. Mate. That is a sketchy little proposition right there. Here, I guess. And then hope that we do okay. Alright, Showboat, you're not even the best of this, which is a shame. A real shame. Alright, let's pop this AC-20, hopefully. None of that shenanigans. We are overheating, but so be it. I would probably go for the punch with this mech. Next up, we need to do this one in. We know he's lost his AC-20. So we're okay with that. Maybe I should have put Paradise in one of these so we could jump a little bit further. I mean, Paradise in this Shadowhawk is probably not the best use. Since the Shadowhawk can't really do much in the way of anything, really. Alright, he's tried for the punch. Good for us.
Awaiting orders.
I think we just move back over here and shoot this guy from behind. Maybe pop him off. I don't particularly want him.
No doubt it will be done.
I don't particularly want him shooting at me, or at least punching my Jenna here. What do we got? We probably just fire in most of our weapons, and I think we just go for the overkill. Really, I think that's how we do this. What do we got here? We've got 20, 40, 90. Yeah, right. I think we definitely go for the overkill. And that's not even enough. Wow. Alright. Apparently we just absolutely did not want to hit that mech. You could then go for probably a punch with your other mech over here. You'd go for a punch with this. Or you could even shoot this. Yeah. Hammering away at my torso. Ouch.
Okay, not good.
Alright, that is not good. Not good at all. Buddy? Probably go for a full sprint here. Try and get you out of this weird position that you're in.
Okay, I'm on.
Hope that some of this evasion holds up. Pretty sure it won't. Sensor lock, fire. I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere, so you can do a fair bit of work to us right there. The Jenner will get behind this and shoot him next turn, I think. Or we could get behind this guy and shoot him, depending on how he moves. Probably go for this, right? I would probably sense lock with the Vindy. And then fire into this. Alright. Yeah. Ouch. That hurt a little. Maybe he's going to go for the Shadowhawk here and ignore this guy. I don't know if that's the greatest of options. Might be the option though. Suppose if that happens, we'll probably try and get around the back of this hunchback if he ignores the Jenner. No, it doesn't look like he's going to ignore the Jenner. It looks like he's about to blast it with a whole lot of laser fire here. No? Alright, he's definitely taken out a lot of hate on this thing. Ooh, we took a shot to the leg again. Alright. Alright, that was pretty rough.
Good to go.
I think we move behind this guy. And try and hose him down a bit. What do we got here? We're gonna shut down. Can we not shut down? What do we get? We get an overheat warning with this one, right? But we're not shutting down. 75s. I suppose we could probably focus for this. Do you want to focus, my friend? 95s. Alright, let's shred some back armor here. Ba-ba-bam! Ooh, heat sinks destroyed. Okay, so at least he's a little bit harder on the heat. But we are cooking this Jenner. Next turn, if he leaves this Jenner alone again, I think we'll just go for a punch. That poor Jenner cannot handle much more of that. Hunchback will probably go for a punch on this. I think we try and get around the side of this. Oh, is he going for a punch on this? I think he is. Ooh, right torso. My gosh, there is not much holding this guy together. Paradise Light, please sir, no more of that. No more indeed. In fact, what do you got left? You got SRMs. What can you do? You can punch him in the torso. It's not great though, is it? 130, and you only do 85. You'll go down well before he does. How about... Can we do a death from above, maybe? Not even close, eh? What sides can you death from above from? None. Apparently? None. We'll lose our mech here for 140. It's not even close, is it? I think we will get this guy down with here. So we'll probably jump back. You know what? I think we'll jump forward. Over here. And we'll just, can we just walk out? I think we just walk out, right? I think we just walk out and brace. Or limp out as we go. I think we can kill this guy. And we might act as a bit of a magnet for weapons here. I'd rather the Jenner didn't get hit, which is pretty hilarious. We could probably move this guy in to shoot this guy in the back. We are still down 2 mechs. So it's pretty intense here. What do you got? Centurion, drop your LRM-10 over here. Or you could drop it into this. Ooh. Or you could fire an AC at us. Wow, that would have ripped off something. Okay. He's saving some heat, I guess.
Something I can do.
Can't even get around the back of that guy. I guess we just mosey on towards this guy and shoot him. Do we go that far? I think we just take to over here and shoot him in the front. My, that's no good. I could shoot this guy. He's got a bit of evasion though. I was hoping to kill this guy with him. Maybe we go here. He'll probably turn and punch that way, which might give us a shot at his back armor next turn. 1 evasion. Buddy, do you need some more evasion or what? Not you, probably you. How much heat is this going to give us? Not much actually, wow. Considering you have fairly much no armor, it looks like you spent most of it on most of it on the heat sinks, right? Most of it on the heat sinks. You forgot to activate his LRMs apparently. Let's have a look. So this probably fires onto this. This, what else he's got? He's got the Vindy, right? This fires onto here. You kill this with this. How have we done? We've done okay. We've kind of given him another side to go through if he does decide to hit us. I'd say the Vindy's going to go for here. And then this goes for here as well. And then there's no more evasion left on the Jenner. If he does do that, I suppose at least he's given up some back armor here. Ooh, please sir. Oh, we got knocked down. Man, these leg hits. Out of control. out of control. I guess at least we get our turn first. He'll probably kill this off though, because all he has to do is turn around and shoot it in the torso, right? All he has to do is turn around and shoot it in the torso. So what do we do here? Do I go for a finishing move on one of these mechs, or do I just whack everybody? I think I just whack everybody, right? I mean, we're pretty much boned. Oh, he's actually gonna... Yeah, okay, so he didn't even give us the back. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess I death them above the back of this thing for the comedy. Oh, nope. Oh my. 6.
That was good.
Is he splitting? Okay, he is. Ooh, right arm, right torso, all gone. We might have to ignore this guy. He's pretty much dead anyway. Actually, what survived on you, my friend? Showboat?
Waiting for orders.
If I stand you up, what do you got? 2 medium lasers. Wait, buddy.
Reporting.
Can I actually punch you in the back? Yeah, I guess this is how we go. Punch you in the back, 95% chance to hit. Guess we kill you off.
I understand.
We'll give up our own back armor, but there's nothing left anyway. There's pretty much no armor anywhere. Down he goes. Now the choices are, do you core out this or do you shoot this? You probably shoot this since it's at least a credible threat, right? Alright, and then what do we do? Oh, interesting. Alright. I would have probably have shot... Oh, okay, multi-shot. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. He shut that mech down. So it's not that great though, because there's plenty of center torso left on that thing. I think we go for a sprint here. We're gonna just rush in. Straight at him.
Put the pedal down.
He'll probably fire on us here. We've got this guy though. I think next turn he has to start up, and then we can get around the back of him. So at least we'll get 2 mechs here, I think. I could have probably played this a lot better. I could have probably played this a little bit better with maybe having more of my mechs on one side. I think if I'd had possibly another Jenna over here, he might have... Although I suppose... I don't know. I would like to get better at stuff like this, but I think currently with no armor, it's really rough, right? It's really rough. There's very little ways to get around on things here. Can we get behind this man? Alright, let's do that.
I'm there.
Let's do it. There's no way we can take a Vindy and a Centurion, but wow, let's call some shots to there. We'll heat up for this baby, sure. We might even get this guy out of here. I doubt it though, but we'll try our best. Whoop, there goes an arm. Not quite the arm that we needed, but it's an arm. So I guess he gets to start this mech up. He gets to abuse us a bit with these two. We might get this down before the rest of the stuff gets on top of us. But I'm pretty sure we're not going to take too much more fire here. We nearly have a torso gone. I guess I keep moving this way. Oh, come on, not a leg again. I would be really disappointed if I lose a leg here. I mean, if you hit this thing anywhere, bits fall off it, right? It is glued together by nothing more than resin, really. Oh, come on, let me... Oh, really? Another leg? I just don't believe this RNG. I was hoping to get this guy before it goes down, but I don't think it's going to happen. Because now he gets to do all of this stuff before I get a turn. Which is a shame, because I would have got this turn here. I would have shot this guy in the back. And gone for it. But he did get his mechs up before me. And apparently my legs did not want to stay on.
Okay.
At all.
Hear that thing.
Didn't need those legs. Nobody needs those legs. Whew.
Oh boy. That's bad.
Maybe I should bring some tanking mechs. And I could actually use the Jenners, I guess. Have more luck next time. I don't know about more luck next time. I think I could move away from probably the comedy though, because I mean, you'll see on the forums and stuff, nobody ever uses the Shadowhawks. They are literally made out of paper. They cost you a fair chunk to bring. And you can see, look, 45 on a torso, right? Versus, what was his weakest? His weakest was 80, probably. 65 on a Centurion. And a Centurion, that one costs 4.8, whereas this costs a lot more. And it only comes with, what do you get? You get an SRM, an LRM, medium laser, and an AC5 versus an AC10, 2 medium lasers, and an LRM10. So basically, the only difference here is nothing. Just a bit more range on the Shadowhawks. I could have maybe ranged, but there is no range, right? There is no range in this fit. You have to get up close and personal. I could maybe skirt around with the Jenners a bit, but I don't think that would work so well. But anyway, with that, we'll take a break. Tune in next time. More adventures of BattleTech. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. If you like what you've seen, hit that subscribe button or leave me a comment on anything you want to see in the future.